Alright, back with the next mod. And we have, what the hell is this? Perfect Dark. So Perfect Dark for N64, I think we have that cartridge here. I didn't own that as a kid, but I heard it was like really good. However, I don't think it is because I'm pretty sure we have that here. Pretty sure we do. And I swore Blames played it. Like we were just sitting here and I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, oh my god. Bad movement. I don't, and that's just my opinion. Like, I think it was terrible movement. I didn't think it was fun. I was like, oh god. Like, maybe back in like 97, 98 when that came out. I can't remember exactly the year it came out, but yeah. Anyway, there's no readme. Yeah, wait a minute. I don't know if there is a readme to this. No, no readme. Although he said it in the very beginning, it said it took him 2 years. He did a lot of hard work. So yeah, we're gonna check it out. And Cody Joe Dangley, Dagley, yeah, my bad, Dangley. Um, only 10 floors. The Agent, Secret Agent, Perfect, and Perfect Dark. Fuck. I say that because of the way the pistol is. Holy shit, that is loud. Ugh. Okay, the weapon seems good. Usually when they're off-centered like this, it's kind of cringe. Man, that is fucking loud. Holy shit. This still seems pretty accurate. Ugh. I think another sound for the door opening could have been thought over a little bit better. Oh shit, and I never saved. Fuck. Okay. I didn't do it. Let's save. Okay. What the hell is that? Oh, those are fake doors. Okay. I'll save again. Oh. Oh. Okay. Possibly a key for those? Secret? No. What the hell is that? What? Fuck. Thanks, DOS. Thanks, DOS. I just love DOS. I love DOS so much. DOSy DOS. Really? Outside, and this looks like a piece of cheese. Although it could be a key, it looks like a key. Fuck, do we get this key? Can we break this glass? Oh yeah, look at that. Quality stabbing, baby. Nice. Let's save. Oh shit. Oh, I see. Okay. Sure. Motherfucker, dude. Dude, I hate that in DOS so much. That's probably one of the worst fucking things about. What the hell is that? That looks like something you would see like in an expensive museum. Be like, yes, this costs $3.2 million, and then some fucking moron would buy that and like put it in their house. Their house with like 80-foot ceilings and shit. Christ. The bougie type of people. What the hell is that? Alright, let's save. Oh, toilet secret? Toilet secret? No. That's a shitty bathroom. Yeah. This weapon. Terrible bathrooms. Sorry, Cody, I hate your bathrooms. Seems like these enemies are a little bit delayed with their firing. Not that I'm complaining, but... What the fuck is this? Oh shit. I'll just wait. I really am curious to know what that piece of cheese thing is. I hope it's not a key. If it's a key, I quit this mod right now. Like, I will straight up quit. Oh, look. It's an oven. But it's a stove, too, not just an oven. But on top, you just can't see it. Unlike where I live, where I only have one burner that fucking works, and the other three are not working. And even though you tell your fucking landlord, like, hey, these 3 burners don't work. Oh, yeah, I'll get somebody up here for you. Motherfucker, no, you're not. And he didn't. Only one burner. That's fine. Not a big deal. It's fine. I only pay fucking rent every month. God. Dude, I really can't wait until the day John and I move out of here. Like, next year, this date right now in August, next year, we're boxing it up, we're leaving. I mean, it's just fucking ridiculous. Just, and it's for legitimate reasons. Like, I don't like living downtown. I mean, it was, you guys have heard me say probably, I think I've mentioned this before, but like, there was nowhere else for me to go at the time. I had to get out of my first apartment because of sewage backup, and I couldn't live like that anymore. I can't, I mean, I had to uproot my entire apartment pretty much inside because in case the commode wanted to back up with shit water, like, I can't live like that. And, I've called people, nobody wanted to do the job, and the people that own the building knew about the problem, and they didn't want to do anything about it. And I was like, so I called my landlord up in Florida and I said, bye. Good luck with everything, sir. I'm out. I can't live like this anymore. Oh, I don't blame you. And I'm like, you know, for him to say that, it was like, and he was going through kind of a hard time. So it's like, you had to have known about this. I had neighbors that told me, like, yeah, you might want to get out of here ASAP. I was like, why is that? He's like, oh, they have, nobody's lived in there more than 2 years. And I thought, fuck, now I know why. It's like, what do you do? So I had to leave. I moved here downtown, and it was the best I could do. And I'm thankful. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, I'm thankful I have a roof over my head and stuff. But yeah. I'm tired of the downtown thing. I don't care. Like, people are like, "Oh my god, downtown! That should be so exciting! Like, that's so exciting!" I'm like, no, it's not. It's not exciting like you think it is. I mean, first off, I'm a recluse anyway. But as you guys have heard in multiple videos and streams, in case you've been there, I mean, I have a weirdo across the hall. I won't say anything now, not until the time I leave. Say anything now. When I leave, I'll tell you. But yeah, I have a horse that lives next to me who stomps her fucking feet every single day, every single time. It doesn't matter if it's 4 a.m., 12 p.m. It's there. So it's that. It's you know you go grocery shopping. I bought a nice big wagon for groceries. It's a pain in the ass to pull them. I buy in bulk. I don't buy like this little tiny ass thing. Like I buy in bulk, and it lasts me months. And it's a pain in the ass to load that up. And I don't want to sound like I'm whining, but I've been doing this now for almost 2 years, and it's just annoying. You got to drag it through. And the thing is, it's not like you have a ramp or anything. You have stairs. You have 2 flights of stairs here, pretty much, and you have to leave it at the bottom. You have to go down and go get it. And my point is, like, I don't mind doing that. I don't mind doing the hard work. What's really a killer is bringing up humongous gallons of water, like in a 6-pack, because I cook with that. I don't use tap water. Absolutely not. And, I carry the drinking water, which is fine, but like, it's like if I go to the store and I buy other stuff like today, I don't feel like hauling up that fucking water on my shoulder. And that's what I do. I haul it up on my shoulder and it's there, and I'm like, Jesus Christ. Like, so the water I drink is sitting in my car right now. And tomorrow, after work, when I come home, I will get up with me. That's what I do. Make sure the sun isn't hitting it for sure. I don't know. It's not ideal. And now that, yes, just kill me, thank you. And now that John and I, you know, we have plans for future stuff, it's like, you gotta think about stuff like that. I'm hit! Or probably wraps around. I'm hit! And the parking down here gets insane. It gets... I mean, you can't hit this, can you? No. I mean, there's certain times I have to leave my car in the parking area on a Saturday, and I work on Saturday mornings. And like I'll walk to work, and I don't mind walking. I can walk great distances for sure. But sometimes, dude, I just want to drive to work. You know what I mean? Like, there's been plenty of Saturdays where that looks like Trump. Holy shit, looks like Donald Trump. You fired. China. Like, fuck you. Like, man, dude. And this is a tourist area where I live. It's like, holy shit, man. People clog up. Oh, nice. They clog up the goddamn streets. They leave their trash everywhere. The fucking it's so loud. They have outdoor music here. They have a fucking brewery behind where I live. What? That's weird. What's wrong with that camera? Holy shit, the camera. Imagine being the security guard. Jesus Christ. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so. Definitely won't be an apartment again after this. Thank Christ. You know what? No. I mean, if we had to do an apartment again, yeah, I guess so, whatever. But I'm just glad that we're not going down that route. We don't have to do that route. We don't have to, I'm very fortunate for my job. I'm very happy for my job. I know I may talk about it and vent about it, but who doesn't? I mean, perfect job in the world would be what? You're a billionaire. You're not even working then. Like, who the fuck needs to work? I mean, I'm sure you're maintaining things for, to keep that money. But really, are you killing yourself to do it? Probably not. I would assume no. Like, could you imagine being a fucking billionaire? Jesus Christ. It was always a question posed to us in high school, like, the infamous question of, what would you guys do, with $1 million? Like, what would you do about that? So we had to make a presentation, a PowerPoint presentation of what we would do. And, and when you're, like, I was a freshman, sophomore in high school, and, like, I wasn't thinking, like, long-term shit. I was thinking, I'm fucking, like, how old was I? 15, 16 years old. I'm thinking, man, if I had $1 million, oh, shit, what would I do? I was like, I found, like, this, like, super expensive house in the Dominican Republic. It was, like, the villa, pretty much. And it was, like, gorgeous. And it was, like, $2.4 million. I was like, oh, yeah, I buy this. And I drive this kind of car and blah blah blah. But you know what? And out of 20 some kids that did their project, it all pretty much mocked each other. The thing that was strange is that, well, I guess maybe not strange back then, but it's like, was the teacher hoping that one of us small-minded children would be like, I'm gonna put it in savings, or I'm gonna invest in it, or I'm gonna, you know what I mean? Because as an adult, like, you would think, fuck yeah, like, I'll do that now. Like, of course, I think, if I had $1 billion, like, now I'm talking about billions. Like, if I were a billionaire, I sure as hell wouldn't be living here right now. Like, I'd actually build my own home away from people. Like, I'd find a big ass chunk of land, I'd buy that, and I would buy my own home. I would, John and I, we would buy our own home. We would map it out the way we would like, and boom, done. Everything else, just store away in a Swiss bank. I mean, and live like that. Pay off any debt, pay everything, pay anything off, really. And just, go on in a carefree world. I mean, and I'm sure everybody else is like, oh, I would do this and I would do that. But it's like, as a 15, 16-year-old, you're not thinking that way. You're not thinking investments, and you're not thinking, long-term shit. It's like, I remember the time I got $100 for my birthday one time in a card. And to me, that was like fucking gold mine. Like, I think I was probably like, I was 14 at the time. And, I'm a 14-year-old, I'm a dumb kid. Like, it's not like I'm gonna go, I'm gonna put this in savings, because I didn't have a bank account. I didn't have shit, man. Like, I had a fucking aluminum fucking can with a big fat pig on it. And it was like, that was my piggy bank, filled with like spare change and shit, crumpled up dollar bills that seemed like a century-year old. And like, for 14, man, I was thinking like, holy shit, I got $100, and it's like I hit the lottery. Like, I spent it. I did. I spent it on what my mother said was stupid shit. And at the time, I felt so terrible because, I got $100, and she was so mad at me at the stuff that I got. And granted, they were pretty dumb. It was just dumb stuff I got, but I was happy. You know what I mean? I was a kid, and I'm not blaming my mother, but I just feel that sometimes parents they need to tone it down a bit, because, I just feel like it could have went in a different direction than it did. She just was not happy with me. She goes, you could have got this, but instead you got that. And I was like, yeah. And I felt like, at the time, I said, all I could say was yeah. And I felt so bad. Wow. You have a key hidden. Okay. I mean, is it behind glass? Yeah, but where is that anyway? Oh, it's there. So you figure, okay, there's something over here. Yeah, whatever, man. But yeah, I don't know. I just feel like don't go too hard on your kid, man. You know, don't go too hard on it. And she was so mad at me that she was so disappointed in me. And don't get me wrong, I love my mother very much. You know, God rest her soul. But I was so heartbroken over it, and I regret it. I looked at all the stuff I got, and I was like, my God, I regret this. I regret this. Like, I was so hard on it, like so hard on myself then. I think that's where I got really hard on myself from there on out. And you know, I learned from that. Was my mother harsh? Yeah, she was. She was harsh. Did she love her children? Infinitely, she did. Unconditionally, she did. Dude, what is in the pointless ass rooms, right? But you know, fast forward a few years later, I'm a little older now, probably like 18, 19. And my oldest brother, he knew I was going out for the day. I had to go run some errands for myself. And he hands me $40. He says, hey, he goes, can you just pick me up? You know, I don't know what the fuck it was. Just stop at the shoe store. I need this and this. I said, yeah, that's fine. You know, it's $40 from my brother. He goes, also buy yourself something nice. I said, no, I won't. I said, it's not my money. And I will get what you asked for, and you will get the change back and what you got. You know, that's it. He goes, no, seriously, you can get some. I said, no, that's fine. I'm fine. I don't want to do that. And it's just at that moment, it's the $100 that really defined me, I guess, in a way. And I've never forgotten it. I didn't forget the way my mother looked at me and said, you're kidding me. Because I guess maybe in a way my mother was testing me to see how I would handle that. You know, it was a 50-50. I'll say that. It was a 50-50 shot. Whether I was going to be, I guess, responsible and buy stuff that I actually needed. And at the time, I wasn't thinking that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, there was some specific things that I did need, but I don't know. I just wasn't thinking it. I thought, man, dude, I have $100 fucking. I had $100 bill sitting in my hand. I'm like, holy shit, let's go. Like, and you know what? I mean, do I regret? I mean, back then I regret it, but like, do I have regrets about that now? Yes and no. I mean, I wish I could go back and be like, Mom, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Like, you know, I wasn't thinking, and she knew I wasn't thinking. But I just also wish that I kind of wish that my mom would have handled that in a different way. There's a couple other things that happened in my life um, that I kind of wish she handled differently. I wish my mom would have handled it differently. I think there's ways to go about things, but I also think too I think as a parent, and I'm not a parent, but I think it's hard. It's easy to say this now, but I think at some point in time, you got to stop and say, hey, stop yourself and say, okay, what do I expect of this situation? I mean, if you hand your child, your 14-year-old kid, boy or girl, I don't care who it is, $100 bill, what do you think they're going to do with it? I mean, could I have read my mother's mind? Absolutely not. Did I think she wanted me to enjoy myself? Yeah, ultimately I did. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? So before you jump on your throne and think, oh, she better, he or she better spend this responsibly. I'm going to be watching. This better happen. And careful there, because it is a kid, Some kids, they may not spend it and be like, you know what? Nah, didn't feel like it. And you'll be proud of that, right? Of course you would be. You'd be proud that that happened. You're like, wow, I'm proud of you, because you want to see, you're testing the waters with your kid and see how they would be. But that doesn't ultimately define who they will be in life. I mean, fuck. In real life, it's like, dude, it's like, fuck, if I spend, and I hate spending out of checking, like, there's some things, the only thing I use for checking is rent and bills, and that's it. And I have very little bills, thank fuck for that. But they are pricey. They are pricey bills, I will admit that. But I don't go on shopping sprees. I don't even think I ever went on a shopping spree in my life. I don't even think I have. And I'm being honest. I'm being straight up honest. Like, I don't think I ever went on a goddamn shopping spree. I don't think I ever went on one in my entire fucking 35 years on this planet. Just never did. I don't even know where the fuck I'm going. Was this the start? Like, is there a locked door around here or something? I don't even remember. I think this is the beginning. Yeah, and that's just stupid ass part. Because that's where that key was hidden. But yeah, it's just one of those, it's just one of those things where you go, you know? One of those things you just look back on and go, But yeah, it's hard for me to accept money too. Like, that's another thing. Like, where I work, like, you can accept that stuff. And it's very hard for me when the person pulls out an X amount of cash and like, thank you so much, here you go. And I'm like, and all I say is appreciated, very appreciated. Thank you so much, I appreciate this. And it's still hard for me, and it will forever be hard for me to stand there and go, oh, thank you so much. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not one to accept money. It's hard for me to accept money. I mean, fuck, if you want to give it, I ain't gonna fucking, I ain't gonna argue. But it's hard for me. I don't know if that makes sense to some of you guys, but it is. It's not something I'm completely fucking comfortable with. Like, oh yeah, go ahead, yeah, blah blah blah. It's that type. Oh, here we go. It's that type of shit. You know what I mean? Assholes to the left of me, assholes to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Bitch, you did. So yeah, it's just one of those things you think about. I wonder what our ammo limit is in here. So, yeah, one of those things. But yeah, if I were a billionaire, oh man, Jesus Christ. I think I would live up in Maine. I don't know, I do like this state, but I think I live far away from people. I don't fucking like people. I'm not saying that in a joking way, but and I'm not saying like there are a ton of bad people out there, but man, oh man, there are some scummy motherfuckers walking this planet right now. Like, there are some scummy motherfuckers. And I'm sure you guys can agree with me on that. Like, there are some people, like, pieces of shit that just get away with everything. And just a slap on the wrist if they do get caught with something. It's just absolutely fucking insane to me. Like, how fucked up a lot of people are. And it's like, there are honest people, there are good people out there, but it seems like, take the entire population of the world. And it's like, now narrow it down to who's good and who's bad. And it's like, you guys know from fucking personal experience, just as I do. It's like, how fucking mean people can be. Just absolutely fucking brutal and mean and just downright fucking terrible. I don't know how else to put it, but it's like, just, Jesus Christ, dude. I have to change the sound, because, oh my god, that is just like nails on a chalkboard to me. I don't know which it would be, I could see. Sorry, I do, because that is just very agitating to my ears. So yeah, I would just live far away and oh, effing shit on my ass. God damn it. Oh well, who cares? Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just one of those things. You just, I don't know. It's just amazing how cruel people can be. I don't know. It's like, everybody has their thoughts and opinions. Locked doors here. Um, did you ever just sit back and if you just watch people and watch how they interact with each other and, and I know, I've talked to people Ames about this. Like, we've talked about, psychology and philosophy and stuff together and, like, deep conversations and shit. And it's like, and there was one time I asked him, I said, babe, I was like, do you ever just sit there and you just, people like you work with, for example, like, do you ever just sit back and watch how they talk to each other and watch, but yet, and it's like, there's two sides to it, in my opinion, especially where I work. And did you ever just sit back and just watch somebody and the person to whom they're speaking is completely oblivious to the fact that that person that's speaking to them does not care for them whatsoever, and yet is smiling and laughing as if they were the best of friends. And it just floors me. It really does floor me. Nice. On how fucked up society and people can be. And, and I don't care for everyone, of course, and I don't give a shit who doesn't care for me. I do not give one fuck who doesn't care for me. But you know, it's just really interesting, and I don't know if that's. I would go on a limb here and say I think it's more common between women than men, because men will just tell you to go fuck yourself. Like you'll get into an argument or a fight or something, and it's settled. Men settle it, and then you either turn out to be friends or you're just you're foes, and you keep to your own self, and so that's it. But with women, it's different. Women love to be catty. They love to da 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 da. You know what I mean? And they don't think people are listening. And I'm not a gopher. Like I'm not the messenger. You know what I mean? Hear what people say and I go, wow, okay. And then, you turn around the next day and they're talking to each other like, oh my god, we're best fucking friends. Oh, this is so cool. And just, holy shit, man. Like, women can be very vicious. And I'm not saying, like, all women out there are fucking vicious and vile. It's not true. It's an invalid statement. But holy shit. Like, and then I always think of this. This is a situation I have always thought about. Somebody doesn't care for you, let's say. They don't care for you, you don't care for them. And let's say, you're working and whatnot. What if something happens? Like, what if a tragedy happens? Something happens where that other person gets hurt, or you get hurt. Knock on wood, hopefully, no one does. But what would you do? Your worst enemy. Put yourself in this position and ask yourself, what would I do if the person that doesn't care for me at work and I don't care for them, yet we smile in each other's face? So the question is, what would you do if something happened to them right next to you? What if you saw them in a car accident? What if you know what I mean? Do you see what I'm trying to get here? Like, what would you do? Like, what would you, I wonder if this is the key for this door. I think it's a valid question, and I think it touches on morals, because and what who you are as a person, And I'm sure, there's a lot of people out there go, man, I cannot fucking stand this person, and this is my reasoning. And for all I know, you could just let them perish. You could simply say, fuck you, like, I don't care, However, you could say that now, right? But I think what could really change somebody, in the mind, is that if you did see somebody get into a car wreck, and if it was your enemy, it was just somebody who you just didn't care for, and blah 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 blah. It may change there. It may change you. You may go, oh god damn, like they got into a wreck, like, oh no, would you help them? Would you pull off to the side of the road? Would you help them? Would you give them any aid? It's such an interesting it's just such an interesting thought to me, like how humans can work the way they do. And I don't know. I feel that it's different. I feel everybody is different. Can't speak for them, of course, but people are going to react differently. And they may not. They may not. They'd be like, oh, fuck that person. Like, I don't give a fuck. Blah blah blah. Tell me this is the end out here. Is this the end? It's gotta be the end. Right? Can we end? Bummer. Okay. Let me just save. Just save right here. I don't know. I do feel it's an interesting concept. It's interesting to think about. I mean, for sure, like, I'm not a fan of the women I work with. The majority of them just don't care for how they treat others. They smile in each other's faces. It's that type of bullshit where I work. And me, I want no fucking part of it. But unfortunately, I get dragged into it. And man, do I fucking hate it. Like, they come. And what I mean is they'll come and confide in me and say, "Oh my god, Patricia, I guess gotta tell you this." I'm like, oh, and I'll just pretend like I'm listening, and I just forget what they say afterwards because. And I've had people come up to me about who they were talking about me, like, tell me, did she say anything? And I'd say, if she did, I don't remember what she said. And, I don't care. Like, I straight up don't care. Because I don't want to be involved in it, and I don't want to be the messenger. I don't think being the messenger is a very good idea, depending on what it is. I don't think playing messenger is a wise move. Fuck, I don't think it's a wise move on anybody's part, to be honest. But again, depending on what's going on, I think is the major difference. Because you get in trouble, then you get pulled into it. It's a whole fucking ball of shit afterwards. You don't really want to get. You don't really gotta get caught up in someone's trash, man. You really don't want to do that. I think it's best to just steer clear of the bullshit. And I've told my manager, like, look. People have come to me, they've confided in me, they've told me things, but I stay neutral. I just go, yep, okay. I told her, I said, all I do is I come here, I go to work, and I go home. Put my head down, I do what I need to do, and I go home. I do my hours, and I go home. That's all I do. And like I've said, that's why I don't go to their parties, I don't go to their cookouts. I just had a major outing this past Tuesday. The owner was like, "Oh, look at the pictures that we posted, blah 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 blah," and I'm like, I do not fucking care what you did, with whom. I straight up don't give a shit what you did, with whom. I don't care. I don't care. And then people look at me like I'm the jerk, like I'm the asshole, like, you don't want to. I'm antisocial, I'm the asshole here, like, and that's not true. Like, I'll say hi and goodbye to my coworkers, they'll ask me how you doing, and I'll return the question, I'll respond in kind, or whatever you want to call it. And that'll be it, But yeah, like I said, I don't know what that is. Where's the end, man? Where's the end? Oh my god, I need the end. I need to get out of here. This is taking way too long. I'm just opening the map. Fuck it. I don't care. So yeah, I don't know. Just steer clear of things. I don't think... Another thought I have is I don't think that management should be hanging around people who work beneath them. I don't think it's a very good look. Where's the end? God. Fuck, I've been walking past the end all this time. Are you fucking serious? Oh, you're kidding, bro. Holy shit. I don't even know where I am. Oh my god. It's not even a big map either. Okay, let's look for this. Where am I here? Oh, excuse me. Sleepy. Sleepy. Okay, now I see. Okay, wait a minute. So if I... No, wait a minute. No. Wait a minute. Wait. If I'm here... Or remember where the gold key is. Maybe not. I know there was a key here and I just don't know. That doesn't look like... Oh my god, this is the wrong fucking mod. I hit the wrong thing. Oh my god, I'm such an asshole. Oh well, thanks Chaos, I'd appreciate it. Oh my god. Jesus Christ. Where's the end, bro? The end is right there. I just walked past it. Mother. Fuck. Oh, Lord. Are you serious? God, why do you walk so hard? You guys can hear it. Where am I in this map? Okay, that was the silver key there. Oh, who knows? Let's go. Let's just wander around. We'll find it. This way. Found this on the map. We should be good to go. We go up this way. Here and through there. Way up here. No. Here? No. Not there. Oh my god, dude. Here. Here. Yes, here. And then here. Fuck you. Fuck you. I just want to yell at her so bad. I just want to yell at her. God. The locked door, okay. What the fuck? Alright. I don't know what else. I don't know. I don't understand what that is. What is that? Why is that? It's raw. Big ass room with just dogs in it. Okay. Fuck you. Fuck you too. I'm not missing anything back there. Oh, yeah. A fucking day. I don't even know where the fuck these keys are. Who knows? Fucking door. I mean... Yeah, I'm just gonna look at the map. I don't give a fuck. It's a weird fucking map. Well, there's a silver door to get the gold key. Silver. Wow, all the way like that too. Wait a minute. Wait, what? Oh, for fuck's sake! Go back. Gotta go back. Oh my god, excuse me. Wait a minute, it's here? Here. Here? And here? No. Fuck. Here. No. This is bullshit. Here. No, that's bullshit too. Fuck, it's around here to get... God. Stupid fucking door. I know it's down here. It's wrapped around somehow. I don't know. Fuck this map. Yeah, here we go. Save. I think. Yeah? No? No, yes? Possibly. Holy shit. I'd say there's some error in the code, or error in the floor, rather. Maybe. Wait here. Okay. Let's save. But yeah, I don't know. I just think it's kind of sad in the workplace that people can't act civil. I just think it's really sad because you're grown adults. It just doesn't work. Came in from that way. Secret. Or no, I came out from this way. Here. Save. Okay, let's find the gold door. Secret. What do you know? It's a lot of treasure. Let's get it. This way? Ah. Ooh. Oh. Alright, well. Locked door. Find locked door. Save. Motherfuck. Fuck you. Holy sh... Ooh. Wow. Bitch. Oh. Man. Bitch. Oh well. Game. Fuck you. Yep. Okay. I don't know. I feel bad. Kind of feel bad about things, but I love this fucking map, dude. Oh my god, this map. Oh. I don't know. In a way, too. Like, I'm kind of happy that I don't have friends. I don't hang around with people. I don't. It's not what I do. It's not what I do, man. Not what I do. I don't even feel like playing them. I don't know. I'm kind of bored. No offense, but kind of bored. Oh. Fuck. Eh. Yeah. Fuck. I think she should have been named Grace. God, she's just so graceful with shutting the door and walking. Good God. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm bored, man. I'm bored. That's a big map. That's a big map. That's an okay map. Oh, that's a map. Yeah, fuck you, dude. Yeah, I don't care. Alright. That's gonna do it for me. I'm bored out of my mind with it. Oh Jesus Christ, Pineapple Stein. Okay, so it's the same author when he's with two other people. Pineapple. Why pineapple? Wasn't there a movie Pineapple Express? Is that like what year did that come out? Let me see. This was mod was made in 2008. Okay, so no, that had nothing to do with it. I've never seen the movie. It's fucking stupid. Process server and his marijuana dealer wind up on the run from hitmen and a corrupt police officer after he witnesses his dealer's boss murder competitor while trying to serve papers on him. Wow. How fucking cool. Wish I could sit down and enjoy that. But I won't. Anyway. Alright, guys, that's gonna do it for me. I am bored out of my fucking mind. This next one coming up, so we'll see you then.